MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of four between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Cy Young, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Heading for the box, there you see the young star Yasiel Puig as we are ready for baseball. Now the 2-1. Big swing by Puig and a ball sent to deep left. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup, and he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
To the plate now, Pedro Serrano, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Larry Doby.
Now to the plate, Larry Doby. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. The 2-1 on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Chang, the Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Striding in, Larry Bird. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 25.
Now at the plate, Almanzar, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Lofton will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Manuel Diaz.
Digging in, Manuel Diaz. Was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Into the box now, David Ortiz. Yanked fouled off to the right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Into the box, Ted Williams. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Going back is the left fielder. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, Devo, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Three runs already home here. This one also hit deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! Open up the record books. Back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. 6th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead. Plate now, Xander Bogaerts. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
That's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Taylor. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. In now, Jared Saltalamacchia. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Red Sox 4 and the Indians 1. New inning set to get underway. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Full count, here it comes. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. Second home run early in the year, and the Tribe has clawed back a bit. It's now a 4-2 score. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
To the plate now, Carlos Baerga. There aren't many vets in the league that can still generate the kind of velocity we've been seeing from him. How uncommon is it to see a guy of his vintage still lighting up the radar gun?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. No outs, nobody on. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. In now for Cleveland, Jake Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting in, the first baseman, number 77.
Settling in now, number 77. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
At the plate, Roger Doran. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
They call that the pesky pole down there. It's only 302 feet away, but this ball somehow stays fair and clanks right off of it for a homer. I'm sure the guy on the mound has a different name for that pole, but I'm not sure we could say that on the air.
So now to the plate, Yasiel Puig. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 4-4. Bottom of the inning now, so stepping in, Larry Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Coming to the plate now, Almanzar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Bird aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner goes for second. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 on the move again from first. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Manuel Diaz.
Now the Red Sox DH, Manuel Diaz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard it at this.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. The relay throw. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Stepping in now, David Ortiz. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Stepping up to the plate, Ted Williams. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Men on third with 2 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Pedro Serrano, 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 2-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Now at the plate, Larry Doby looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. And there are 2 away now.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. The 1-1 home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Left side of the infield into the shift. And that's the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Hard hit ball towards the hole, right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
At the plate, Carlos Baerga. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at-bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
The catcher, number 4, Jake Taylor.
Standing in now, Jake Taylor hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But luckily, it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Stepping in, number 77. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Roger Doran nearly got the inside but ruled the ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Jared Saltalamacchia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Pulled toward right center field. Lofton is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 33, Larry Bird.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Larry Bird. He singled his last time up. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Puig. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in the switch hitter, Almanzar. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Pulled toward right center field. Lofton is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 5-4. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Yasiel Puig. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Pedro Serrano. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And that's the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Larry Doby.
Digging in, Larry Doby. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kenny Lofton.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Digging in, Manuel Diaz. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, David Ortiz.
Striding in for Boston, David Ortiz. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit to right. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. So digging in now, Ted Williams. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Doran camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. The 1-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's off the green monster. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Francisco Lindor will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. One and one, here it comes. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Carlos Baerga.
In now, Carlos Baerga. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder. And it's into the bullpen. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as we are all tied at 5. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
So now to the plate, Jake Taylor takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So striding forward now, number 77, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and we are all tied 5-5. Here now is Rafael Devers. The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Bert Blyleven takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. At the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia, 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 1-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Nobody out, runner on first. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Larry Bird. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Now a long throw to third, and he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Stepping in now, Almanzar. This is pulled into right, And he has delivered on 3 and 2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch one-out double to bring one home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
In now, Manuel Diaz. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead. Nick Wittgren, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 62, Nick Wittgren.
David Ortiz will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Williams.
Into the box now, Ted Williams. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1 and 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Four runs here in this half inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay, and he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
The batter, number 50.
Wow, throw a 10 over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1 and 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Second and third here, 1 man out. And this is popped up near second base. Lindor takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
One ball.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
Number 77 calls for it. And that's the third out. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. Tough way to make a living. It's now 9-5. Paul Clemens is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Paul Clemens.
Now batting, Roger Doran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Popped him up. Saltalamacchia has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Pedro Serrano.
Standing in, Pedro Serrano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A 1-1. This is line to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate now, Larry Doby. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Jared Saltalamacchia. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 10 for him on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion. So now to the plate, Larry Bird. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lofton is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 25.
Digging in and looking for more, Almanzar. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and they've doubled things up now at 10-5. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Kenny Lofton. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Lindor.
So striding in, Francisco Lindor. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
In now, Carlos Baerga, and this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Dominic Leone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Dominic Leone.
Next will be the designated hitter, Manuel Diaz. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz. Pitch misses low. Throw down. And he's called out on a close play at third.
This steal attempt just doesn't make any sense to me. He's trying to get to third with no outs, but they already had a good RBI guy at the plate. He's more than capable of driving him in from second, so the risk of going for third just wasn't worth it.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a
well hit. deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Runners on first with one down. Soft liner to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Number 15.
You know, it's funny. The first two strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With two strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way. And that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First and second now, one man out. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside. And that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Jake Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here. And the pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 7.
I remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show. Ready for another shot now. Number 77. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Line to the right side. Almanzar is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Roger Doran.
Digging in now, Roger Doran, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And it bangs off the monster. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Last strike now for Cleveland. Struck him out. Cleveland, good night.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Red Sox put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Cy Young with his 4th win this season. Chang permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Paul Clemens takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.